This is going to be one of the last times that we're going to be able to speak before summer, and I always get a little bit nervous when budget comes up, and especially when people are fighting over funding. And I'm not sure that some of the incidents that happen at our police department or actually on and around our school campuses gets to the Horseshoe or the board members. I know that, well, this is kind of a public service announcement. The MTA is starting a 600-person police department. They sent out hiring notices. So if anybody is going to be displaced or rift or this and that, if you want to be a police officer, they're going to start off, I think, at $87,000 a year, and they'll train you to be a police officer. They'll send you to the academy. They're getting ready for the 2028 Olympics. Some of my members, I'm sure, will go over there because they have their little post certificate, and that's their certification to move around the different police departments here in Southern California. I responded to a stabbing event at Southgate High School the other day, and I was talking to Southgate PD and the other surrounding individuals, and it was apparently an individual was walking to school and was on the corner of one street and another street right by the school, and a family member came and attacked him, and I'll leave it at that. And I don't want to make up incidents or blow up incidents any more than they need to. It's unfortunate enough that I need to remind the board members that Los Angeles and the area around Los Angeles is somewhat a dangerous place, like many other many other cities around the United States. The idea that we used to have a police officer patrolling the schools with a visible black and white police car was a deterrent for people to commit crimes. And when we don't have a police officer on and around school, there's nobody for the principals to call. And I spoken to the ALA president, and her members tell her this too. It was a very important thing when you're on campus and you're the principal and you have a radio in hand. And when you have a problem that needs to be solved, you say principal to one being a school police officer. The individuals know that, the employees know that, the students know that, and all that helps de-escalate the situation. By the mere fact that there's a black and white police car in front of a school, that helps de-escalate the situation. But in absence, when there's no police officer to call, when there is no, in regards to the law and safety, higher level of authority to call, it becomes very chaotic, and the students and the staff and the people in the surrounding area understand that. So I'm going to talk about another incident at a school a couple months ago, and there was an incident that there was a boy and a girl in a classroom. One threw a pencil at the other individual. The boy threw a pencil at his friend. He missed the friend and he hit the girlfriend. No damage, no loss of anything. The girlfriend got angry and called her boyfriend from another county. The boyfriend came back after school. And once again, this school does not have a school police officer in front. This school does not have a police car in front. So after school, the individual, the boyfriend from the other school, comes and fights with the individual that threw the pencil at school, right in front of the school. The student of that school got stabbed in the chest. I don't know if you heard about this, got stabbed in the chest. No police officer to be found, and the parents of that individual chased the suspect that stabbed the individual, caught him, beat him, and pepper sprayed him. Now, as a parent, I get it, I understand, and as a young person, I get it, I understand, I remember the chaos, but in absence of a police officer on campus, you have vigilante justice, no matter how well-placed and how well-intentioned it is. If somebody did that to any one of our children, we would act in a like fashion. So very disheartening to see that. This is something we created when our department was defunded. The promise was we're gonna have 211 officers out in the field patrolling and responding to keep school safe. And then it whittled down to 121 officers in the field driving around, patrolling and keeping schools safe. And now it's about 65 officers in the field patrolling the neighborhoods and keeping them safe. So you have two options. You can call the municipality, and they will not treat little Johnny or Susie, our students, our children. I dare not call them our babies because they are not my babies, as one of the parents actually said. They are the parents' babies. They are not our babies. But one of our students, somebody that they're in our protection, I would not call somebody from a municipality that does not know how to handle them. I would not call anybody else. I would call a school police officer that is trained And outside of that, when you don't have that individual, you get vigilante justice in whatever fashion, and we do understand that. So I wish this board gushed over public safety like the MTA board gushes publicly over public safety. And let me say, that's a word maybe I'm not coming across. They very much want public safety. They very much value public safety. They very much value the police officer classification. My members, a lot of them don't want to go there because they make a little bit more money. My members want to go there because publicly they valued public safety. And this is something outside of myself and a handful of people my members do not feel. Everybody's watching YouTube Live right now. So in regards to BSAP, protect the funding. Don't give the children something and take it away. Don't do that. In regards to public safety, do not take any more of our funding. Do not take any more of the students' safety funding away, real safety funding away from the students. And if you're going to have a group in regards and calls themselves Safe Passage to come over and have a meeting, call somebody that understands law enforcement. Call them to show up to your meeting and ask them questions. I've sat on panels myself. It becomes very uncomfortable to answer questions, but full transparency, right? Answer the questions whether you agree with them or not. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.